Hi kids! Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today, we're reading Little Red Riding Hood. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, storytime. Hi, I'll take it from here. My name is Bonnie, but everyone calls me Little Red Riding Hood. I have no idea why. Anyway, my life is pretty cool, almost fairy tale-like. I live in a house in a small village where everyone is super friendly and nothing bad ever happens. Well, one time the market ran out of chocolate chip cookies, and that was a really bad day. But other than that, everything is thumbs up all the time. That's amazing! I'm pretty much friends with everyone I know, but my very best friend of all time is my grandma. She's the sweetest, most amazing lady you'll ever meet. We do like everything together. We bake. We travel. We do arts and crafts. We go to the movies. And we just hang out. But whatever we do, it's just great to be together. So anyway, let's get into the story. It all started when I got a call. Hello?
Hello, Little Red. It's Grandma. Achoo!
Gesundheit. Are you sick?
I think so. My head is achy, my belly hurts, I've got chills, and I can't get out of bed.
Oh no, I hope she's okay. No, that's terrible. I'll be right over with soup and juice and medicine and ice cream. Ice cream is essential when you're sick. Alrighty, I'm all packed up. To grandmother's house we go. I couldn't waste any time, so I decided to take a shortcut through the woods, even though my mom specifically said to stick to the village roads, and everything was fine. Easy breezy and honky-dory, until I started to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Oh no, am I getting sick too? Was that a dog? I'm allergic to dogs. That must be why I'm sneezing. I better hurry up and get to Grandma's house. So I picked up the pace.
Hello.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. A talking dog?
No, I am a wolf.
Oh, I beg your pardon, talking wolf. Wait, a wolf? Too scary.
Don't be afraid, I am a nice wolf.
Okay. Could there really be such a thing as a nice wolf? I'm not so sure. Achoo!
Bless you.
Thanks. I think I'm a little bit allergic to you.
Oh no, well, then I'll leave you. But could you spare a crumb of food for a poor old wolf? I'm hungry.
Well, this stuff is for my grandma. She's sick. I'm going to her house now.
Is that right? Well, I can't let you do that.
You can't?
No, I insist. You must pick some flowers first.
Oh, pick some flowers?
Yes, it will cheer your grandmother up. Oh, and do you know any jokes?
Jokes?
Laughter is the best medicine. You absolutely must tell her some jokes.
That's not a bad idea. I'll bring her some flowers and tell her some hilarious jokes. She'll be better in no time. Say, do you know any jokes?
Oh, certainly. What do you call a lost wolf?
What?
A werewolf.
That was so funny.
How about this one? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Werewolf.
Werewolf who?
Werewolf I find in the bathroom. How about this one? What did the wolf say when someone stepped on his foot?
What?
Ow!
These are pretty great. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Oh my, what big teeth you have.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Well, goodbye.
And with that, the wolf bounded away into the woods. He seemed nice enough, right? I don't know about this. Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Grandma's gonna love these flowers, but I better get going. It's getting late. So I skipped ahead to Grandma's house, and again, everything was just fine until I tripped. Huh? I'm stuck in a trap. But who would set a trap? I've only seen that wolf around here, and he seemed perfectly nice. But what I didn't know at the time, kids, was that wolf was not nice at all. In fact, he was
Bad.
the big bad wolf. Oh no!
In fact, I am so bad that people call me a big bad wolf. I'm so bad that I do things like huff and puff and blow your house down. So bad that one time I ate a little boy just because he kept crying, wolf. And now I've set a trap for Little Red Riding Hood, all because I want to get to Grandma's house first. Why, you ask? Well, because I'm going to eat her. Don't act surprised. I told you, I am bad. So, Little Red Riding Hood is probably stuck in a trap somewhere. And look at me. I'm on my way to Grandma's house. Bon appetit.
Hello?
Grandma, it's me.
Ah! Watch out! Meanwhile, I'm totally stuck. All right, time to show off my survival skills. Super crucial survival skill number 1, yell for help. Help! 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 Kids, I yelled and yelled, but it didn't seem like anyone was around to hear. What's that saying? If a tree falls in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it even make a sound? Well, that's how I felt. Like a sad, lonely tree. Oh, help! Help!
Hello?
Huh? Hello? I'm over here!
Where?
Here!
Keep talking! I'll follow your voice!
Oh, well, I've been stuck here for a while, and I was going to my grandma's because but I stopped because there was a wolf, because then so I got some flowers, and then I picked the flowers, I put them in my bag, and I was running, and I was so tired, I was a little bit hungry, too. You know, I feel like I'm kind of sweating. It's a little bit humid today, and, oh, hi, I got stuck in this trap. Can you help me?
Of course! There you go!
Oh, I'm free. Thanks, mister.
Name's Big Al, licensed lumberjack.
I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You may be wondering what I'm doing in the woods this late. Well, I'm on my way to my grandma's house. See, she's sick. Everything was fine until I got distracted by that old wolf. I think I'm allergic to him. And then I got stuck in this darn trap.
You say you saw a wolf?
Yeah, a talking wolf. Crazy, right?
Did he have a fancy sounding accent?
Yeah, he did actually. How did you know?
That wolf is bad news.
But he seemed so nice.
Little Red, if you don't mind, I'd like to walk with you the rest of the way to your grandma's house. You know, that wolf, he might be dangerous.
Oh, I'd be most appreciative, Big Al. Aw, that is so nice. So Big Al the lumberjack walked with me, keeping watch for the wolf. But we didn't see him, and I didn't have any sniffles or sneezes at all, so he must have been far away. Look, there's my grandma's house. Thanks for the escort, Big Al.
No problem. See you around.
Grandma, it's me, Little Red.
Come on in.
Wow, she sounds really sick. Good thing I'm here. Grandma? Achoo!
Hello, Little Red. Need a tissue?
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Okay, so that's not my grandma, obviously. It's the big bad wolf, but he's wearing my grandmother's clothes. As if that would fool me. Whatever, I'll just play along. What would you do if this happened to you? Wow, Grandma, you look real sick.
Yes, I'm quite ill.
I mean, just awful. You look dreadful. Terrible.
Okay, I get it. Enough.
And my, how big your teeth look. I don't remember your teeth looking so ridiculously huge.
Oh.
And you're so hairy. I don't remember you being so fuzzy. I should probably give you a nice shave. Let me go fetch a razor.
No. I should lie down. I'm feeling quite queasy.
Oh, of course. So I tucked in the big bad wolf. Weird, I know. He actually did seem a little ill though. Went out like a light. But never mind that. I needed to find my grandma. I looked all around the house. Under beds, behind the curtains, inside cupboards, in the basement. Grandma, in the closets. everywhere. Where could she be? But then I heard something. Grandma? I looked everywhere. Where could the sound be coming from?
Little Red!
I followed the sound of my grandmother's voice all the way to...
Help me!
Huh?
Get me out of here, Red!
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Shh, the wolf is sleeping. How did you get inside his belly?
He ate me!
What?
Swallowed me in one gulp. Lucky for me, he doesn't chew his food.
That's why he was feeling so queasy. Well, I'm gonna get you out of there, Grandma. Don't you worry.
Hurry!
Achoo!
Bless you!
Thank you. So kids, I was really in a pickle. How was I supposed to get my grandmother out of the big bad wolf's belly? I decided to consult an expert, the internet. I keep trying to get Grandma to upgrade. Come on, come on. I'm in a hurry, internet. What's time for this? Yeesh. Finally. Okay, here we go. What to do when your grandma gets eaten by a big bad wolf? Says here I gotta make the wolf throw up. Ew. Gross. Or else I'd have to perform surgery to get her out? Ugh. I know. I'll call the veterinarian, of course. Hello? Dr. Veterinarian? I have a bit of an emergency. I need an operation for my, pet, wolf. Oh, you don't? Okay, thanks anyway. Okay, so it turned out the veterinarian had a strict no wolf policy. Okay, Grandma, looks like we're gonna need to do the throw up thing. Yuck. Oh no, where'd he go? Where'd the big bad wolf take my grandma? Oh no, run! I ran outside. Grandma! Grandma! I figured the wolf couldn't have gotten very far, so I set off through the woods to find them. But the woods were getting a little dark and extra scary. But I knew I had to be brave to rescue my grandma from the big bad wolf.
Slow down! You're jostling me!
Can it, Granny?
Mind your manners, young man!
I've got to remember to chew next time.
What was that?
Boy, I wish I had picked a less annoying grandma to eat. Oh.
I heard that!
Grandma!
Ah! Oh, no, not her!
Over here, Little Red! Ow! Jostling!
Grandma! Grandma! What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back. You know me, of course. I am the big bad wolf.
Yes, we all know you're big and bad. Whoop-de-doo.
That's Little Red's grandma. She's in my belly.
Yep, and it stinks to high heaven in here.
Shush, Grandma, and quit moving around in there. You're giving me indigestion.
You just wait. Little Red will come and save me. She's the smartest little whippersnapper I ever saw.
But she has to find me first. And she'll never do that.
That is so not cool.
Check it out. I've got the best video games, a milkshake machine, a foosball, and a super classy waterbed. This is where I hibernate, aka nap for the entire winter.
Wolves don't hibernate. That's for bears.
Well, that's not fair. Hibernation is the best. You eat a huge meal, and then you settle down for a long winter's nap. What could be better?
Whatever.
And you should be glad, Granny. That means you'll be safe in my tummy for a long, long time.
So, I'd been all over the dark woods looking for the big bad wolf and, of course, my grandma. For a while, I could hear my grandma calling for me, but then I lost track of her. Grandma! 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 See? Nothing. I was so scared. What if I never found her? I was starting to freak out. And when I freak out, the only thing I can do to calm me down is a solo dance party. Wow, this is so fun.
Little Red?
Oh, hey, Big Al.
Celebrating because your grandma's all better?
No, not even close. She's gone and I can't find her, Big Al. You were right about the wolf. He's big and he's bad and he ate my grandma.
What?
Yeah, I know. So I've been looking all over for her and it's like they just disappeared.
So, you're dancing?
That's what I do to calm down.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's go find your grandma.
You'll help me?
Of course! You think I'm gonna stand by while some big bad wolf is terrorizing nice girls and eating their grandmas? It's on!
All right, let's go kick some big bad wolf tail. So, we were off to find the big bad wolf and rescue my grandma.
A gazillion hours later.
But the finding part turned out to be really super crazy hard. It seriously was like the big bad wolf had just disappeared into thin air. Oh, where are they? We've looked all over the woods and no sign of them anywhere. Oh, and my nose didn't even tingle once.
Huh?
Oh, I'm allergic to the wolf, so when I'm near him, my nose gets all itchy and sniffly. It's like my spidey sense.
I see. And no sniffles?
Nope, I'm the perfect picture of health. Unfortunately, I feel like we just need a lucky break.
I know, right? Well, no use in hanging around here.
Yeah, let's go. What? No, that can't be it.
That's right. Walk away. Nothing to see here.
What? Is Little Red nearby? Little Red, I'm right here. Come back.
It's no use, Granny. Just about time for my nap. So keep it down in there, okay?
Achoo!
What was that?
Nothing. Shh.
I knew she'd come back. Little Red, Little Red.
Achoo! Big Al, I sneezed.
Oh, sorry. Bless you.
No, Al, I sneezed.
Oh, right. That means...
He's right under achoo! Nose. Whew, that was a close one. Let's keep reading. Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey guys! So yeah, I was starting to fear I'd never find the big bad wolf and save my grandma, but then my reliable big bad wolf detector went off. My allergies. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, so he's gotta be here somewhere. But where? Huh? Is he hiding up in the tree branches?
Maybe he has a treehouse. Treehouses are very cool.
Yeah, they are.
Doesn't look like there's anything up there.
I don't get it. We've looked all over. To the left, to the right. We've looked up.
Hey, we haven't looked down yet.
Oh, well, I think that we would have noticed if you were sitting on the ground, Al.
Maybe he's underneath the ground.
Like a super secret big bad wolf hideout or something.
I know it sounds crazy, but...
Hey, what's that blinking red light?
Huh?
Uh-oh, they better watch out. Looks like a security camera.
In the woods? Ah!
Did you hear that?
The wolf!
Haha, we're on to you, wolf.
Yeah, watch out! Here we come!
Big Al, how do we get down there?
Good question. Wait, I got it. Okay, nope, that don't work.
Ha 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 ha. Nice try.
Dang! Now how are we gonna get down there?
Big Al, look!
Hey, did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of by accident, but whatever. Let's go!
Gotcha!
Freeze, Wolfie!
Little Red, thank goodness.
Okay, Wolf, it's time to give me back my grandma. Cough her up!
Never.
Well, I guess Big Al is gonna have to chop her out.
Yikes. No way.
Whoa, 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 that's not really in my job description.
Okay, well, then the Big Bad Wolf is gonna have to throw her up.
Oh, I hate throwing up. It's icky.
Well, it's icky being inside here. Do what Little Red says.
Ouch. Did you just kick me?
Yeah, and there's more where that came from too.
Ow. Cut it out, Granny, or I'll eat Little Red here for dessert.
Oh, no, you won't. Hi-ya!
Grandma!
Little Red!
Yay, I'm so happy.
Yuck. Ugh. Now my breath totally stinks.
Ew.
Oh, Little Red, I am so glad you found me.
Me too, but my job's not over yet. Big Al, let's tie this wolf up.
Tie me up?
You're going to jail.
No!
Pretty happy ending, right? We saved Grandma and the big bad wolf was about to go to jail.
Little Red?
Yeah, what?
He got away!
What? How? What? No, that can't be.
I don't know! He just up and vanished. Granny, did you see which way he went?
Don't ask me.
Oh no, the big bad wolf is on the loose again. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 6, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So, the big bad wolf had escaped, just gone, vamoose, split like a banana.
There must be a secret tunnel or something. Cool!
This isn't cool, Big Al. We have to get to the wolf. He's a villain.
Come on! A secret hideout with an underground escape tunnel? You gotta admit, that's pretty cool.
Not if we can't find the escape tunnel. I mean, do we just poke a book or something and the doorway just opens up?
Ah!
Hey, you found it!
Grandma! It looks just like a water slide. Come on, Big Al, we're going in. Wow, that is so cool.
Woohoo!
We're coming for you, Grandma!
Okay, Little Red. Ah! Ouch!
Ow!
Ow!
It's dark down here. Where are we?
I think we're in the sewer.
Like those Ninja Turtles.
That means we must be close to town. We'll just climb out and find the police. They'll be able to help us catch the big bad wolf.
Nice try, but no. This is actually a dungeon.
Ah! The big bad wolf! Achoo!
That's right, and you're my prisoners now. Forever. You're trapped. You'll never get out.
Wow, that is so mean. No way!
Let us out.
Huh? Ah!
A good lumberjack never travels without his tools.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to run! Ow!
Aw, guess you're just trapped down there forever now, huh? Sad. Okay, so now I can finally report that there was a happy ending. We fetched the police and they came for the big bad wolf. Big Al and I got super cool deputy badges and our pictures in the paper. And Grandma got a high-tech security system to keep the big bad wolves out.
Hello?
It's me, Grandma. Hi, not a big bad wolf or anything.
Just making sure.
Gotta play it safe. And best of all, I got my grandma/best friend back. I went to visit her like every single day. Big Al even came over sometimes. And we would just sit around and laugh about the time the big bad wolf got trapped in his own stinky dungeon. And eat ice cream, of course. Ice cream is essential when you're hanging out with friends. Wow, that was so much fun. I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming. Bye. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Rapunzel. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Once upon a time, there was a man and woman who were very much in love. Let's just call them Tom and Sally. Sally was gonna have a little baby. They were so happy, but also nervous because they didn't have very much money.
How are we going to afford all that baby stuff? Diapers and bottles and pacifiers and baby books and baby toys and baby blankets and baby bouncers.
Calm down, you worry too much. Everything's gonna be fine.
No, not fine. Look, we don't have enough room for a baby. And don't even get me started on Dame Gothel.
Did I forget to mention that they lived in a teeny, tiny hovel rented from Dame Gothel? Yes, that Dame Gothel. The witch. A witch? Oh no. No one knew for sure if she was a witch, but she wore very witchy-looking clothes and had a very witchy laugh. So yeah, Tom was right. Her backyard wasn't exactly the best place to raise a baby. One night, Sally awoke with the most peculiar craving.
I'm hungry. I could go for some Rapunzel flower.
What?
You know, those little weeds that taste like spinach? I want some.
Where am I supposed to get Rapunzel at 3 in the morning?
Dame Gothel has it growing in her garden.
She'll put a curse on me if I steal her Rapunzel.
A curse? Oh no.
Oh, shush. She'll understand.
And so that's how Tom found himself creeping around in the witch's garden at 3 a.m, filling up a basket with Rapunzel flowers. He had just pulled up the last weed when...
Just what do you think you're doing?
Borrowing?
No, you're stealing!
I didn't mean to, I promise. My wife was just hungry. She's having a baby.
A baby?
Yes. Do you like babies?
I love babies. I'll make a deal with you. I won't send you to prison if you let me take care of your baby.
Like babysit? Okay.
Sure, like babysitting.
That sounds suspicious. Dame Gothel cackled her witchy laugh, but Tom didn't get what was so darn funny.
Okay. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Okay. See you around.
When their baby girl was born 2 days later, Tom had completely forgotten about his deal with Dame Gothel, but she did not.
I'm here to take my baby.
What?
Me and him made a deal. I think I'll call her Rapunzel.
And with a puff of smoke, the witch disappeared, taking the baby with her.
Our baby!
Oh no!
Stop her!
Tom and Sally were beyond freaked out. They called the police and formed a search party, but no one could find Dame Gothel and baby Rapunzel. It was like they had disappeared into thin air. But of course they hadn't just disappeared. You know this part of the story. They were in a tower deep in the woods. Here's what you might not know about this fairy tale. Dame Gothel wasn't entirely witchy. She actually tried very hard to be a nice mommy to the new baby. She gave her the best baby toys. She sang her the sweetest lullabies.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
Well, she tried. Dame Gothel even tried to make silly faces to get Rapunzel to laugh. But baby Rapunzel must have known that this wasn't her real mommy, so she pretty much never stopped crying. That's so sad. The only thing that could calm her down was when Dame Gothel brushed baby Rapunzel's hair.
Oh, thank goodness, finally.
Dame Gothel spent so much time doing Rapunzel's hair that she got really good at it and eventually tried out pretty much every hairstyle there is. And Dame Gothel didn't dare cut Rapunzel's beautiful hair. So over the years, it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. By the time Rapunzel was a young lady, it was like world record length. Hey, Dame Gothel, you think I could enter a hair competition or something? I bet I could win a big prize.
You know very well that you can't leave the tower.
Right, there was that about Dame Gothel. She wouldn't let Rapunzel leave the tower, not even on a super nice sunny day. Maybe one day.
I heard that. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but one day I'll get out. She'll see.
Heard that too.
Ooh, interesting. Let's read another story. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Let's talk about what it's like growing up in a tower away from all civilization. It can get pretty lonely and very, very boring. Here are the things Rapunzel did to keep herself entertained all those years. I learned to knit. I read every single book in the tower library at least 3 times. I learned to cook international cuisine. Come on and get it. Spaghetti, taco, sushi. I taught myself different languages. Hola.
Aloha.
Konnichiwa. Buongiorno. Allo. I learned to dance. Ballet. Tap. Salsa. And hip hop. Wow, this is so fun. I gave myself piano lessons. I counted all my hairs. 1,341, 1,342, 1,343, 1,343. I wrote jokes. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. I studied the effects of boredom on mice. Day 453, Sir Squeakly ignores his cheese. I made jewelry. I learned to meditate. Then one day there was a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? Dame Gothel never knocks. Uh-oh, she better watch out.
Yoo-hoo! Hello! I'm selling craft boxes. Do you want to buy one?
Craft boxes?
Yeah, they'll keep you entertained for hours.
That sounds awesome! Come on up!
Well, hi there. I'm Crafty Carolina. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Crafting Carolina. I'm Rapunzel.
That's nice. Do you live up here all by yourself?
Well, my mother, Dame Gothel, lives here too sometimes, but now that I'm old enough, I stay here alone a lot.
Oh, you really shouldn't give so much information to strangers, dear.
Oh, well, I never met a stranger before.
Well, that's odd. Anyway, may I show you my crafting wares? Check that out. It's crafting box.
Cool! I'll take two. One for me and one for Dame Gothel. Wow, that is so cool.
Oh, well, score. All right, I'll sign you up for two. You got money?
Money?
Yeah, you know, that you buy stuff with.
No, I don't, but I'll trade you. How about this giant sweater?
It's kind of warm out.
Oh, well, how about this DIY jewelry?
It's nice, but
Not really your style?
not really.
Okay, well, why don't you just hang out till Dame Gothel gets here and she'll pay you.
Okay.
So Rapunzel and Carolina spent the rest of the day making crafts. It's those crafting arms. Ooh, this is so exciting. Finally, Dame Gothel arrived, but she was very jealous and didn't want to share Rapunzel with anyone. So she was not exactly happy to find crafty Carolina there.
Get out of this tower!
But she's nice and she's selling these super cool craft boxes.
This is what I think of craft boxes.
Hey, that's not nice.
You're next.
All right, gotta go.
You are so mean. She could have been my very first friend ever.
You don't need friends, you have me.
Yeah, you're like a great friend.
That's it, you're grounded.
Grounded? But I'm not allowed to leave anyway.
Well, now I'm boarding up the door so no one can ever come here again.
But how are you gonna get in?
Oh, right. I know. I'll call Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And you'll throw your hair out the window and I'll climb up it.
Really?
It's a good plan.
And so Dame Gothel closed up the tower so that no one could ever visit Rapunzel ever again. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Rapunzel was sad. She had always been alone, so she never knew what it might be like to have a friend. Now that Rapunzel knew, she felt extra lonely. It was taking some serious getting used to pulling Dame Gothel up the tower with her hair. Ow! Ow! Oh, take it easy! Rapunzel took to singing lonely songs, belting them from the tower window. Lonely, I am so lonely. I ain't got nobody to be up in the tower with me. All by my lonesome. All these years I'm alone. All these years I'm alone. Oh, la la. La la. La la. That's so sad. So lonely.
Enough, we get it!
It was quite the show. One day Rapunzel was doing her usual, singing sad ballads from the tower window, when two brothers, princes, heard her voice in the forest.
Halt! What's that?
A sick animal crying for help?
No, it's an angel.
Okay.
I must find her.
You're on your own, dude. I'm going back to the palace. Peace.
The first prince set off to find the source of the singing, but the forest was echoey, and at every turn it sounded like the singing was coming from a different location. It was like he was going in circles. But then, just before nightfall, he found her.
She's beautiful.
The prince, who was named Prince Edward, by the way, returned every day for a whole month. He would just sit and listen, silently applauding at the end of each song so as to not be noticed. At home, his brother Brad teased him.
how's your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
You totally like her. Edward has a crush.
No, I don't.
Whatever, dude.
Well, maybe I do. And one day I'll talk to her and we'll fall in love and then I'll ask her to marry me and be my queen.
This got Brad's attention. You see, Prince Edward was next in line to be crowned king, but there was one catch. He had to be married. Prince Brad had always assumed this would never happen and that he would become king. He already had a girlfriend, Princess O'Gree, so marriage would be no problem. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
Edward's way too shy. He'll never even talk to the tower girl. I'll marry Ogret before Dad retires, and then I'll be king.
The next day, Prince Edward set up his usual spot and listened to the sweet sounds of Rapunzel singing. Are you there? Are you anywhere? Then suddenly, the singing stopped.
What? No. Keep singing forever. I wonder who that could be.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel. Is that the name of the lovely songstress? I love it.
Then the prince watched in awe as Rapunzel dropped her golden braid down the side of the tower.
That little old lady is climbing her hair like a rope. How strange.
The prince waited and watched the tower window until again the braid dropped down and Dame Gothel climbed to the ground and hobbled away. Prince Edward waited to be super extra sure Dame Gothel was gone. Then he approached the tower. He cleared his throat and called up in his best witch voice.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Huh? Again? I wonder what she wants now. Ow!
Sorry, I must be heavier than a little old woman.
Who are you?
I'm Prince Edward. A pleasure to meet you, my lady.
A prince? Really? That's so cool. OMG. I love it.
May I come in?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I'm not allowed to have any visitors.
Oh, really? That's a bummer. May I use your hair to climb back down? No, it'll hurt you. Never mind. I'll just jump.
No, don't jump. You'll hurt yourself. You can use my hair.
I wish I didn't have to go. I waited an awfully long time to talk to you.
You have?
Yes, every day I sat down and listened to you sing, dreaming of the day I would finally meet you.
Really? I mean, I guess I am a pretty good singer, so.
The best.
I wish you could stay too, but I'll get in so much trouble if Dame Gothel finds you here.
How about this? I'll climb that tree and we could talk from there. That way, we're really not breaking the rule, are we?
Brilliant! So Prince Edward climbed down Rapunzel's hair and then back up the nearest tree.
So your name's Rapunzel, huh? Nice to meet you.
And it's nice to meet you, Prince Edward. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Prince Edward returned every day to the same spot to talk to Rapunzel. They talked about everything under the sun, like, what's it like being a prince?
It's pretty cool, I guess. Sometimes the crown makes my head a little itchy. What's it like being locked away in a tower?
It's okay, I guess. Sometimes I wish I had a pet. A nice cat or a dog. I've read lots of books about dogs, and they seem super nice.
They are.
And sang songs together.
Boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
They even played catch.
Oof.
Sorry.
Okay.
Finally, one day the prince realized something major. He was definitely, most assuredly in love with Rapunzel. He couldn't hold it in a second. Oh, so cute.
Rapunzel, will you marry me?
Good thing for Eddie, Rapunzel felt the same way and said yes.
Awesome.
But wait, I can't. I'm not even allowed to talk to you, much less marry you. The prince was stunned.
Surely your mom wants you to be happy.
Well...
What?
I don't think she's my real mom.
Really?
I think she took me from my real parents. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I think I can remember my real mom.
Well, then that settles it. We're busting you out of here. We'll find your real parents and then we'll be married.
Okay, but not now. Dame Gothel will be here any minute.
I'll come back for you tomorrow.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And hurry, my feet hurt.
Back at the palace, Prince Edward couldn't contain his excitement.
I'm getting married, I'm getting married.
But Prince Brad heard Edward's song, and that's not good, kids. Remember, Brad wanted to be king, and their dad was retiring his crown in just 1 month.
If Edward marries that girl, then he gets to be king. I have to stop this.
That's so not cool. Prince Brad jumped on his horse and rushed to the tower. He arrived just in time to see Dame Gothel climbing down Rapunzel's hair.
That must be your mother. I'll just have a little chat with her. Excuse me, ma'am.
What do you want?
Pardon me, but I thought you might like to know that a rapscallion of the lowliest order is plotting to abscond with your fair daughter.
A what is doing what now?
A bad guy's gonna take your daughter.
What? Never. Wait, how do you know?
Prince Brad told her everything, including the fact that Rapunzel had been meeting with Edward every day for months. Dame Gothel was livid. That means very, 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 very angry.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. You were planning to leave me after everything I'd done for you.
Well, don't be mad. I just want to marry the prince. Is that so bad?
If you want to go, then go. But first, I'm cutting your hair.
What? No! Why? I love my hair! But there was no arguing with Dame Gothel. She cut off Rapunzel's long locks and kicked her out into the cold, dark night. Wow, that is so mean. Rapunzel wandered the forest, hoping that somehow she would find Prince Edward, but she had never left the tower in her life. She didn't know where to go. Eventually, she found a hollow in a tree and curled up inside to sleep. I guess this is kind of like my tower. The next day, Prince Edward awoke, eager to see Rapunzel. He sang his song again.
I'm getting married, I'm getting married.
He sang and whistled all the way to the tower.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let that hair down. I'm coming up.
The braid dropped and he climbed up.
We're getting married, we're getting married. Ah!
You were coming to take my Rapunzel, weren't you?
Where is she?
She's gone. You're my prisoner now. And just to be sure you don't get out, I'm tying you up.
Dame Gothel left the prince tied and locked up in the tower. Earlier, it had been the happiest day of his life. Now it was the saddest. Back in the forest, Rapunzel was desperately trying to find her way back to the tower. Edward will be getting to the tower any minute now. If I can just find my way back, we can run away together. But it was no use. Rapunzel's sense of direction was limited to going in circles in the tower. Edward! Edward! She didn't know where she was going or what she was doing, but she was not going to give up. Edward! Meanwhile, in the tower, Prince Edward was calling out for her too.
Rapunzel!
Edward!
Rapunzel!
Edward! You get the idea. Oh no! Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 5. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Poor Rapunzel had been wandering the forest for days. She had learned to survive by watching animals. First, the squirrels. Okay. They eat the little nut thingies that fall off the tree. Okay. Ugh, nope. Then she looked to the birds. Hey, haven't you heard of sharing? Finally, she saw a deer munching on an apple. I can do that. Delicious. The apples gave her new energy, and she set off again, determined to find Prince Edward. She walked and walked and walked and walked. And then, rather suddenly, she found herself in a whole new world. People! Ooh, this is so exciting. Hey, people! It's nice to meet you. Cheese Emporium. Wow, so much cheese. Tommy's Toys and Trinkets. Awesome. Betty Baldy's Beauty Parlor. Hey, maybe she can fix my hair. Hi, are you Betty Baldy?
Sure am.
Hi, so my mother, well, I don't know if she's really my mother. Long story. But anyway, this woman cut my hair off and I was hoping that you could do something with it.
Well, sure, honey. Sit down. Let me fix you up. The side pony. Pigtails. Beehive. How's that?
Love it! That looks so beautiful.
You got a big date or something?
Well, I'm supposed to marry this prince, but now I can't find him anywhere. It's like he disappeared.
Oh, story of my life, honey.
Well, thanks a lot. Gotta go.
You gotta pay first.
Oh, right. Money. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I don't have any of that, but I can work. So Rapunzel agreed to be the hair sweeper upper for the rest of the day. She was busy at work when she saw a familiar face coming in the door. Dame Gothel. And she's wearing my hair! It was true, kids. Dame Gothel seemed to have taken Rapunzel's blonde braid and fashioned it to a wig of her own.
You got some hair.
It's all natural, too.
Yeah, right.
You say something?
Me, nothing.
Anyway, I need a very special hairdo. I'm going to a ball at the palace tonight.
A ball at the palace? How fancy.
It's an engagement party for the prince.
Rapunzel's jaw dropped. Engagement party? The prince? My prince? What? No, that can't be. And wait a second, why is Dame Gothel going? Something's not right about this. Rapunzel decided that she had better follow Dame Gothel to the party. Hey, I'm on the list. Yeah, okay, see ya. Now where's Edward? I have to find him.
Edward's not here.
Who are you?
I'm Prince Brad, but when I get married tomorrow, I'm gonna be King Brad.
The brother.
And who are you?
I'm, what's that? Oh, okay, coming. I have to go. Talk to you later, okay?
Wait, I recognize you. You're that girl from the tower.
Rapunzel tried to rush out of the palace, but she somehow got caught in a conga line. Edward is supposed to be king, not Brad. Something is seriously wrong here. I bet that old stinker Dame Gothel has something to do with this. Oh, I gotta get out of here and find Edward. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Finally. I thought we were gonna conga forever. Okay, how do I get out of here? Food! Oh my gosh, delicious! Then Rapunzel heard Dame Gothel's voice.
Don't worry, Edward's locked away. He'll never get out! Ha 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 ha!
But I saw the girl from the tower. What's her name? Cozumel?
It's Rapunzel, and I'm telling you, there's no way you saw her. She's lost deep in the woods.
There she is now. Get her!
Gotta go! Oh no, this doesn't look good. Rapunzel tried to run away, but once more got trapped on the dance floor. This time, it was a limbo contest.
Ah! Too low! I'll get you!
Rapunzel finally found the door and ran away from the ball. Okay, so Dame Gothel has Edward locked away somewhere. Like, in jail? But he would never commit a crime. Wait, so obvious, Rapunzel. He's in the tower, but I don't know how to get to the tower. I looked and looked and looked before, but it was no use. What if I go back into the woods and get lost forever? Oh! Rapunzel didn't know what to do. She was just about to break down in tears when another familiar face appeared.
Well, you look like someone who could use some cheering up. And you know what I do to cheer up? I craft.
Wow, that is so cool. Crafting Carolina, hi!
Do I know you?
I'm Rapunzel, the girl from the tower.
Oh, you changed your hair. I like it. Oh, wait, that mean woman from the tower isn't here, is she?
Dame Gothel? No, thank goodness.
Wait a second, I thought you never left your tower.
She kicked me out just because I fell in love.
Well, that's not nice.
Tell me about it. And now she's got my prince locked in a tower, and I don't know how to find my way back to rescue him. I'll never see him again.
Well, wait a second. I know how to get to the tower. It's on my sales route, remember?
Oh yeah, can you take me there?
Well, sure. But we can't go now because it's dark out, and I don't mind telling you, I'm a little bit afraid of the dark. It's one thing, you know, when you're in town, but do not get me started on the woods after dark. It's so scary, the wind howling in the trees, weird noises like ow!
That was really scary.
I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
Well, I just thought about the poor Prince Edward, locked away in the dark tower. He's probably scared and lonely.
Okay, let's go. What? We're gonna go rescue Edward!
Really? Now?
Well, we gotta get some supplies first, but yeah, we can be brave!
Yeah!
Let's go save that prince!
Yay! After Crafty and Rapunzel stocked up on all the important stuff, crafting supplies and snacks, the two set off into the woods to find the tower. They were only a little bit scared. Be brave.
Right, okay. What?
We got this. Be brave.
Right, brave, very brave, not scared.
Uh-oh, you better watch out.
That's it, I'm going back.
No, we got this far. There's nothing here in the dark that isn't here in the daytime too.
But what about animals that sleep during the day and come out at night, like bats? Bats are scary.
Oh yeah, but you said we'd be brave, so let's be brave.
Wait, what was that? What?
Oh yeah, I definitely hear something.
Hide! Oh no, not her!
She must have suspected I would come out to rescue Edward. What are we gonna do?
Be brave?
Whoa, that was scary. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
She's probably going to the tower.
Let's follow her, but we have to be quiet.
Right!
That was too loud.
Sorry.
Rapunzel and Carolina stepped forward following Dame Gothel, and then they realized they were already at the tower. They didn't recognize it before because it was covered in thorns. Ouch!
Who's there?
Oh no, hide!
I'm not jumping in there, it's prickly.
Rapunzel, what are you doing here?
Rapunzel, be brave.
I'm here to save Edward, so let him go.
Never! His brother's going to be crowned king, and then I'll get a seat at the royal council.
You? Why?
Because I'm the one who got rid of Edward. Duh. Now go away before I lock you up too.
Well, not on my watch, sister.
Crafting Carolina tossed a giant net over Dame Gothel, trapping her. Hooray, they beat the bad guy. Awesome! Where'd you get that?
I made it.
Crafty.
Hey! Let me out!
No way.
Okay, we took care of Dame Gothel, now we gotta save Edward. How are we gonna get up there?
Wait, I know.
What's that?
Grappling hook. Never know when you're gonna have to scale a wall.
But we'll still get scratched up, won't we?
Oh, I also brought scissors. Obviously, can't craft without scissors. Here, take a pair.
The two snipped away until the last of the thorny vines fell. Wow, this is so fun.
Grappling time. All right, Rapunzel, scale that wall.
But what about the window? It's all boarded up.
Kick it.
But I'll break it.
It's the point.
I've never broken anything on purpose before. Okay, here goes.
Harder.
Okay. Edward.
Rapunzel?
Edward.
You changed your hair.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, Edward.
Rapunzel, my darling.
My prince. Aw, true love.
Guys, super sweet reunion and all, but it's almost morning. We gotta go stop a wedding.
Huh?
Oh, right. Let's go.
Wait! What about me?
Sorry, Gothel. Shouldn't have been so mean. Rapunzel, Prince Edward, and Carolina rushed to the palace.
Stop! Stop the wedding! Stop the
Call the
wedding!
wedding off! No! Stop!
Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
No! Call the wedding off! No! Stop!
We found Edward! Look!
Edward? My son!
Dad! Hi! I missed you!
Sorry to interrupt a nice moment again, but we gotta stop this wedding!
What?
Stop the wedding!
What did she say?
Stop the wedding!
You're too late. I'm king now.
No!
Well, that stinks.
Tell me about it. After everything we've been through, first I was locked away in the tower, like my whole life. Then Dame Gothel kicks me out, and I wander around lost in the woods for days. And then poor Edward gets locked away in the tower, scared and all alone. Finally, we heroically rescue him, but then bad guy Brad gets to be king anyway. It's not fair. Ooh, this is so exciting.
What's this? Edward locked in a tower?
Yeah, isn't that awful? Brad, Edward's own brother, plotted with evil Dame Gothel to lock him up in a tower so that he couldn't marry me.
She's lying.
Oh, no, I am not. And of course, Dame Gothel went along with it because she's just jealous and she's just plain mean.
She is lying, I tell ya. Guards, arrest her.
Not so fast. I'm still wearing the crown here, and I have some questions.
Ah, fine.
Now, young lady, did I hear correctly? Did you say you were supposed to marry my son?
Yes, sir. That was the plan, Your Majesty.
And you rescued him from a tower?
Yes, he was tied up and left all alone, so I climbed up and busted him out.
I helped.
True.
And Bradley, you knew Edward was locked in a tower this whole time?
Daddy, I'm telling you, they're making this all up. I would never hurt my own brother. It was all that lady, Dame Gothel.
And where is this Dame Gothel?
We captured her in a big net.
I made it out of yarn.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, I've heard enough. Guards, go get this Gothel and take Brad to his room. He's grounded indefinitely.
Oh, that means forever.
Yay, I'm so happy.
No, I'm the king. I'm the king.
And as for you,
Yes?
thank you for rescuing my son.
You're very welcome. Do we get to be married now?
Yeah, can we, Dad? Can we?
Well, we were all set up for a party. What do you say, everyone? How about a royal wedding?
Yay!
And are there no objections this time?
Excuse me. So sorry to interrupt.
Do you object to this union?
No, sorry. Did you say Dame Gothel locked you in a tower?
Yes, you know her? She's the worst, right? What's wrong?
Rapunzel?
Yeah? Who are you?
I think those might be your real parents.
No way. Are you serious? Ma? Dad?
Rapunzel!
Aw, that's so sweet.
She has my eyes.
She has my hair. Well, it used to be blonde and super long, but that's another story for another time.
Well, this is turning out to be a very happy ending.
Yeah, now let's have a wedding.
Yay!
Sorry. I always cry at weddings. I can't help it.
And so the two lovebirds were finally married, and Rapunzel's long-lost parents were there to celebrate with them. It was the happiest of days, just like a fairy tale, don't you think? That was such a great ending. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Frankenstein. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hi, I'm Mary Shelley Frankenstein, sister to the world's biggest mischief-making little brother, Victor Frankenstein. You've all heard that story, of course, but I'm here to tell you my version. Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, long, long ago. Okay, it was actually pretty recent, but I like it when stories start that way. Anyway, once upon a time, not very long ago, there was a boy named Victor Frankenstein.
That's Dr. Frankenstein.
He's not a doctor, obviously. He's 10.
10 and a half.
Anyway, one day he was bored, and when Victor Frankenstein gets bored, bad things happen. For example, one time he filled all my shoes with slime.
Ew!
Victor! That is so not cool. And then one time he put baking soda and vinegar in his teacher's coffee. And yeah, it exploded.
Victor!
And this one time, this is really bad, he put glue on the toilet seat and my dad got stuck.
Victor!
So like I was saying, bored Victor equals bad Victor. And that's how the story begins.
I'm bored. I want to make something. Something big, something bad, something epic. I know. Today I'm gonna create a monster!
Let's keep reading. Victor went down to his laboratory, aka our basement, and got to work. That's where he did all his experiments.
I should have enough to work with down here. Let's see. Some fishing hooks, I can use those. Slinky, check. Some nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, sure. Modeling clay, finger paints, glue, grandpa's toupee, perfect. A garbage can, some brooms, a mop, googly eyes, a couple of my sister's patriotic girl dolls, my old teddy bear, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Wait, no, I didn't mean it, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Promise. Forgive me? I love you too, Teddy.
Aw, that's sweet. But don't be fooled. Victor was up to a seriously naughty scheme.
Now back to my seriously naughty scheme. It's time to create my monster. A monster that will wreak havoc and destroy the whole world. Oh no, don't be scared, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. My monster won't destroy you. Now, time to work.
Victor worked all day into the night, not even stopping for snack time. He snipped, ripped, chopped, glued, fastened, refastened, attached thingamabobs and whatchamacallits until finally he was satisfied.
My monster! Now to bring him to life. It's alive!
Oh no.
Okay, I thought that would work. It's alive? How do I turn this thing on? It's alive! Yes! And now we will unleash chaos onto the world. Okay, monster, let's go! Oh, are you hungry? Let's see, what do monsters eat? There's some leftover meatloaf in here. It's really gnarly, so you might like that.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, you get enough to eat yet? We have to go wreak havoc and chaos and stuff. Whoa, awesome! Hey, wait for me!
Victor, you stop right there, young man. Who made this mess?
My monster did it?
Right, sure, a monster did it. Well, guess who's going to clean it up?
Me?
That's right.
But...
Oh, no buts?
But there was a but. A big one. A real, live monster was on the loose. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Everywhere the monster went, people screamed and ran. They all thought he was a big and scary monster, but really, he was probably more afraid than anyone. The world was brand new to him, and he couldn't help but be frightened. Finally, he found a nice resting spot and fell asleep. Okay, so maybe it wasn't such a good resting spot because during recess, the jungle gym is a pretty happening spot. And it wasn't very long until... Ah! And that woke the monster. Oh no, run! The monster felt a little bit safer in the woods. He sat there and watched the playground waiting for the kids to leave. A bell rang and the kids left, but then an older group of kids came out, including me. Ow!
What's the matter? You don't like dodgeball?
I like dodgeball just fine, but we weren't playing dodgeball. You simply threw the ball at my head. See, that I don't like.
Whatever, Mary Shelley Stinkenstein.
That's not my name.
Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Ah! Monster, run!
Take that, bad guy. I think that was his attempt at a smile. Thank you for chasing away those bullies, but I have to ask, are you a nice monster or a mean monster? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild, possibly dangerous guess and say that you seem like a nice monster. I'm Mary. Well, recess is over, so I have to go. See ya! Oh no, you're sad. Okay, how about this? You stay. Stay here, okay? And I'll be back later. Can you nod and let me know you understand? Okay, great. School's out at 3. I'll see you then. Back in the classroom, I made a list. Fun learning activities for monsters. Then after school, I met back up with the monster and we got to work. First, we practiced language arts. Repeat after me. Monster, monster, monster.
Mon.
Okay, that's pretty close. Now add the stir. Monster.
Monster.
Great. Okay, I should really teach you some more words, but that took like an hour, so let's move on to something else. Wow, this is so fun. How about some social skills? Let's try a handshake. Now, we put our hands together, and then we shake. Okay, you're doing really great, but can you put me down? Good, thanks. All right, next on the list was how do you high five, but let's move on. We spent the rest of the afternoon doing our lessons. The monster learned how to sing. And how to dance. Go monster, go monster, go, go monster. And we worked on hygiene. Yes, see, after you eat a whole handful of worms and bugs, it's good to wash your hands. And speaking of eating, it's time for me to go home for dinner. Do you think you'll be okay here for tonight? Yeah, you better come with me. I'll hide you in my old playhouse. But by the time I got home and the monster was all settled in, news had gotten out.
Reports of the mystery monster have been coming in all day. From people like this gentleman.
I nearly ran him over in my car last night. I don't know if my insurance would have covered that.
And these innocent children.
I was just minding my own business when he tried to hit me with a ball.
City officials are urging citizens to stay inside and lock your doors. But some local vigilantes want to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get that monster.
I ain't afraid of no monster.
Uh-oh. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
According to eyewitness reports, the monster has caused over $11,000 in damage, and an old-fashioned pitchfork and torch-wielding gang of locals has sworn to capture the beast.
Yeah!
Back to you, Chuck.
Oh dear.
I told you it was the monster that wrecked the kitchen.
Go to bed, Victor.
Well, I couldn't just leave the monster outside in my old playhouse, not with a bunch of vigilantes out there hunting him. Shh, okay, you can sleep in here, but you have to be quiet. Aw, that's sweet. Now, do you want the top bunk or the bottom? Oh, you're not sleepy? Do you want to play a game? So we played some games. We played Twister, Right Foot Blue. Close enough. Jenga, Jenga, Jenga. Then we went full-on slumber party and did spa night. Well, that was weird.
I thought I heard my monster in here.
Your monster?
Yeah, I created him in the basement. What's he doing with all that gunk on his face?
We were having a spa night.
What? Monsters don't do spa nights. Monsters are supposed to be ferocious and fierce and wreak havoc.
He's not that kind of monster. I found him in the woods by the playground. He saved me from bullies, And now there are bullies looking for him. We have to protect our monster.
Our monster? I think you mean my monster. He's coming with me.
No way! Hey!
Hey, keep it down in there.
Quick, hide the monster!
What on earth is going on in here?
Nothing, Mom.
Yep, nothing to see here.
What was that?
My stomach. I don't think that leftover meatloaf sat too well with me, but I'll be okay.
Okay, well, time for bed.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, Mom.
Now.
Meatloaf!
You sure you're okay?
Yep. Good night. See ya mañana. Bye.
Okay. Good night.
Let's keep reading.
Phew, that was close.
We can't keep him here. There's no way Mom and Dad will let us keep a monster.
True.
But we can't take him outside either. The vigilante bully gang is looking for him. What if they hurt him?
But he's a monster. He could just destroy the gang. Easy peasy.
You seem to be forgetting that he's not the destructive, dangerous type. He's a big, sweet softie. Look.
Yeah, I guess he's not gonna wreak any havoc. Hey, I know. Let's take him to Professor Weirdly's house. She'll know what to do.
Great idea. Science teachers for the win. Okay, now how do we get him out of here without attracting attention?
Of course.
Perfect.
Let's go.
So we set out into the night with our monster. It was a little scary, but there's no time to fear when you're on a mission. Super brave, right? Well, that was all about to change. We didn't know it yet, but the vigilante gang was closing in. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Chapter 4, here we go. So all was going according to plan. We were on our way to see Professor Weirdly, the science teacher at our school. She would know what to do with the STEM project gone awry. Okay, cool. I can see Professor Weirdly's house. We're almost there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. What do we do now?
We could blast them with a giant water balloon or some other projectiles. Or we could just cast a protective force field around ourselves. Ooh, or we could sick a giant robot on them.
Or we could run.
That's always an option.
Let's go. Oh no, run!
What do we have here?
Oh, hi, sir. Nice weather we're having, huh?
What are you kids doing out here this time of night?
Who, us?
Yes, you.
We're just out for a little evening stroll. And you?
I'm out looking for that monster that's been terrorizing the town.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Have you, Victor?
No, Mary, not a word. A monster, you say?
Who's that? I said, who's that?
Oh, her? Yes, that's our grandma. Yep, old granny.
But don't bother trying to talk to her. She's hard of hearing.
Granny, we're just telling this nice pitchfork-wielding gentleman that you're a little hard of hearing. Well, I guess it's our bedtime. Good night. Excuse us. Oh, hi guys. We were just leaving. Come on, Granny. Seemed too easy, right? We were just gonna walk away, but then suddenly we heard... Come on, Gran. Time for bed. Yeah, that's a kitty. Let's go. But the monster, being a big old sweetheart, jumped into the tree to rescue the kitten. Great.
Wow, your granny sure is spry.
Hey, she saved the kitten.
Okay, Granny, good job. Now let's go. Uh-oh.
That's him. That's the monster. Get him.
Whoa, this place is crazy. The gang was all riled up, and things were getting very scary. One guy swung his pitchfork up at the monster.
Ha, I'll get ya.
But he missed. Phew. But then it landed.
Ah, hey, you stuck me.
And that guy had been waving around a torch, so when he got poked with the pitchfork, he accidentally lit another guy's pants on fire.
Ow!
It was chaos!
Finally!
We could have just run away at that point, but the monster was such a big old sweetie that he just had to jump down and help.
That's better.
Phew, thanks.
Hey, wait, he's being nice.
Monsters aren't nice.
Well, this one is. He protected me from bullies. He rescued that kitten, and now he's helping you.
Yeah, and I created him specifically to be a supervillain too. I don't know what went wrong.
So will you guys leave him alone now?
Are you sure he's good?
Look at him.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you go.
But you all better get home soon. It's late.
We know, just one more stop. Come on, guys, let's go to Professor Weirdly's. Yay, I'm so happy.
And Victor, you say you made this all by yourself?
Yep. Awesome, right?
Very impressive.
Where will you keep him, Professor?
I think he'll be happy at school. He can live in the lab.
So from that night on, our monster lived in Professor Weirdly's science lab at the school. It was great. He took care of the class pets. He helped kids with their homework. Well, he tried anyway. He even joined the cheer team. He was the best school monster ever, and Victor and I got to see him every day. It was awesome.
Yeah, but next time I'll create a super bad monster that wreaks havoc and mayhem and destruction and...
Oh boy, here we go. Wow, that was so much fun. What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye.